everyone, welcome to another vlog. Today I'm going to be vlogging just this one day, and I am going to discuss a few changes that I am making with my reselling and as well as YouTube. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is my shipping for today. I did stop making the what sold videos, but when I do make these vlogs, I will share my sales. So what I'll do is I'll share this one sale that I made yesterday. Actually, I made more sales yesterday, but I already shipped those out. So I'll share this one sale with you guys, and then I'll share the sales that I shipped out yesterday, because before that, I didn't make sales for like, I don't know, maybe 5 days, maybe more. So it was dead for a while. So I'll show you those sales. And after that, I will try to make this video more organized. And I'm trying to cram in a lot of stuff today because this week I didn't really do very much reselling, and I kind of just want to get some of this done and out of the way. So I will show you guys throughout the day. If you're new to my channel, my name is Lindsay, and I used to say I was a part-time reseller, but I'm coming to the conclusion that I am going to be more of a hobby reseller, and I'll explain everything later on in the video. Let's just get right into the shipment. Okay, so this is what I'm shipping out today. It's actually a Depop sale. And I haven't made a Depop sale in quite a while. I want to say at least a month. So it's been really dead for me. But this is a Zootopia Disney Parks graphic tee. This sold for, I believe, $14.50. But yeah, I was so excited to finally make a Depop sale. It's just been so dead for me. And now that I have shown you this one sale, I will show you guys a clip of the 4 sales that I shipped out yesterday. Okay, so it did indeed sell for $14.50, and this is my current packaging. I just have black poly mailers with different colored thank you stickers. And I just checked my pirate ship, and the last Depop sale was actually almost 2 months ago. So it was in September. So yeah, it's been a while since I've had a Depop sale, so I was excited to finally make one. And this one is going to Versailles, Indiana. All right, you guys, before I do my shipping, or before I go to the post office, I should say, so I wanted to show you guys, these records right here is basically the video I'm gonna be filming later on today. And then I wanted to show you guys my inventory situation. So I have been slowly cleaning out my inventory because I'm extremely overwhelmed with bad buys. So I want to just kind of clean them out. So these are my inventory bins right here. It's just nothing fancy, but it's working for me. And then these are my boxes I've been saving for shipping since we don't have priority shipping on Poshmark anymore. And then I've been pulling pieces from my inventory. So this is a donate bag. I have there's 2 more donate bags in there. And then these 3, so 1, 2, 3 right here too. Those are all band t-shirts that I'm gonna put into band t-shirt boxes. That way I can get rid of them for cheap and still make my money back, like the cost of goods, but just to get them out of here. And then this whole bag right here is all stuff that I'm gonna send to ThredUp. And then this right here is all donation stuff. So I'm probably gonna pull from this bag today because I don't have a new ThredUp label yet. I need to do that today, actually. I just shipped a ThredUp box out on Monday, It was way bigger than this box, but that's the biggest box I have right now. So I'm gonna be using that for this stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that situation. I am gonna talk about this a little bit more later on in the video, but yeah, it's definitely a mess in here right now. But it's slowly coming together, and I have gotten a lot of progress in the last couple weeks. So, and it feels good to get rid of crap for sure. All right, I just waited for a low plane to go by. All right, so these are my 10 items that I pulled to donate. I will show you guys what I'm getting rid of. But yeah, hopefully I can get a clip of one of the low planes flying by. There's an airport nearby that does like maintenance. I think it's like only a maintenance airport, but they fly over my house so low all the time and they're so loud. But it is kind of cool to see the planes. Some of them are like really big planes, some of them are little. But yeah, anyway, let's get right back into these pieces. So this first item is a vintage short sleeve sweater. I have another one kind of like this listed. I'm probably gonna get rid of that one too, but they get a lot of attention, but like nobody wants it. Nobody sends me offers. So it's just gonna go to donation. And then this piece is a vintage short sleeve sweater. It's Tommy Hilfiger, and I'm pretty sure it's from the 90s. It gets a lot of attention, but nobody buys it. So these short sleeve sweaters, I'm not gonna be buying them anymore. Okay, this next piece is from one of my first thread up denim boxes I ever did. It's a pair of vintage 80s Lee jeans from the did I say the 80s? It could be 90s. But yeah, they are really nice. Like, well, they are definitely very 80s, 90s style. But they get attention, but nobody buys them. So I am sick of looking at them, and they're gonna get donated. All right, next piece is a WWE shirt. It's a size small. That's probably why it's been sitting forever. It's Randy Savage. Yeah, so this is getting donated. And then this is a vintage Western vest. It gets attention, but no offers or anything. So that's getting donated. This is just a t-shirt that I thrifted for my husband. It's a Joker tie-dye tee. It has no interest, so that's getting donated. And then these are some skinny Levi's. They came in a Goodwill denim box. It's called Blue Box, but it's weird because I have them listed so cheap and they get attention, but nobody wants them. So I'm just gonna donate these. And then this is an airy swim top. I actually thrifted this for myself, but it didn't look good on me. So I listed it, and people do like it, but they just don't want to purchase it. So I'm just gonna get rid of that. This piece is something I also thrifted for myself. It's an Urban Outfitters bralette. It didn't fit me right, so I listed it for super cheap, but nobody wants that. And then this is a Forever 21 brand new with tags overall dress. It's a size medium, so I'm probably gonna see if my sister-in-law wants this. And then if not, she can just donate it. Okay, so it's a little later in the day. It's like 11:30. I just finished getting ready, so I'm gonna film my vinyl record video, and then I will continue on with this vlog. I am gonna show you guys a thrift haul that I got from the Salvation Army 50% off sale. That was actually like 2 weeks ago, and it's still not listed. So I'll show you guys that, and I will sit down with you guys and tell you guys more about what is to come on this channel. I just finished filming my vinyl record video, so my fingers are a little dirty. So hopefully I don't get the pieces dirty. But this is the stuff that I thrifted from the Salvation Army a couple weeks ago, their 50% off sale. None of it is listed, but I'm gonna try to get some of it listed today. Okay, so this first item, these are a Vans collaboration. They are, who is the person? I forgot what their name is. Denzel Curry, I think. I think he's like a rapper or a singer or maybe both, but these are his collaboration. I guess he has a bunch of them with Vans. And I did not find exact comps on these, so hopefully they do well. They are in pretty good condition. Let me see if I can find the size. These are an 8.5 men's and 10 women's. And I don't remember the exact prices that I paid for these, but I can put them on the screen. I know I have them written down somewhere, so I can put them on the screen. All right, the next piece is another pair of Vans. These are another collaboration. These are from the anime One Piece, which is a show my husband loves, but unfortunately these are not his size. So yeah, they say devil fruit. Like, yeah, the switch like that. Devil fruit. And then, yeah, they don't have laces though, that's the thing. And I'm thinking that these are probably from the same person that donated them because they're the same exact size. So I don't know how much I'm gonna get for these because I kind of saw comps all over the place. So we'll see how these do. Okay, some more clothing pieces. So this is a driftwood shacket, I would say. Here's the brand tag. It's a size large. And it has a really pretty like embroidered floral design on the front and actually all over, on the sleeves, on the back. I have never sold this brand before. I've heard it's pretty good, so, and I did not check comps on this, so don't be like me. But yeah, I think it will do well based on the style. Okay, next, this is a piece I picked up for myself, but I ended up not liking it for me. It's a We the Free, and I think it's, yeah, extra small. It is oversized though, and it has like the granny crochet in the front and the back, and it's a raglan tee. So yeah, I don't know what to list that for, but it's okay. I think I paid maybe $2.50. So I didn't pay very much. So, you know, even if I can't resell this, I could just send it to ThredUp. Next piece is CP Shades, and this is the first time I ever picked up this brand, and it is a medium, and it's like a beige button-down shirt, and it has embroidery all over. So I don't even know what to price this for, but yeah, I was excited to find it, and I didn't pay very much for it, so I'm gonna try it out. Okay, next piece is a really nice piece, and I'm really tempted to keep it, but I am gonna try to sell it first. This is a Ralph Lauren turtleneck. Let me see, where's the tag? It's Lauren, Ralph Lauren, the green tag, and it's an extra large, and it's a gray ribbed long sleeve turtleneck, and I just thought it was such a nice piece, such a nice closet staple. It has that old money look, that preppy look. So yeah, hopefully I can sell this piece. Okay, next is a Spirit jersey, and I actually got this for my husband, but it ended up fitting weird. It says an extra small, that's probably why. But they are oversized. But this is a Oogie Boogie Spirit jersey. And it definitely has some wear on the letters and on the front. It's kind of like a velvety feel to it. So I don't know how much I'm gonna get for it. Some Spirit jerseys can sell very well, but this is not in the best condition. So we'll see how this does. Okay, and there was a few other pieces that I got for myself that I did end up keeping. So I will show you guys a clip of those. I think it was 2 pieces that I ended up keeping, but I will show you guys that stuff. And then here is 2 more pieces from the haul that I did thrift for myself, but they didn't end up fitting me the way I wanted them to fit me. So these are American Eagle distressed shorts. They are a size 8, So they did kind of fit me weird. They're the mom short. So I will just list these for cheap, like $15, just to get a small profit and my money back on those. And then this is a David Bowie sweatshirt. It's an extra large, which I like the oversize of that. But this right here, it's cut like a V-neck, and then it has this in the front, and I don't really like that. So I'm gonna have to sell this, and I'll just list it for cheap just to try to move it out. And then if it doesn't end up selling, I will put it in my band t-shirt boxes, which I'm working on that. I don't know when they're gonna be ready, but that is something that I am going to try to put in my store. So yeah, that is my little haul. If I missed anything else from that haul that I decided to keep, I will put in a little video to show you guys what it was. Okay, so I thrifted this crop top for me, and it was $2.50. And then this Old Navy sweater was $3.50 also for myself. Okay, so it is now 12 o'clock, and I'm gonna be talking about some changes on my channel and my reselling business. So I don't even know where to start. I guess I can start with a disclaimer. So this is just what I'm doing, and I'm not pushing it on anybody, and I know everybody's situation is different. That is why I'm going to be talking about my particular situation. And I also reserve the right to change my mind. So I do change my mind a lot, so I just want to throw that out. Like, I had these goals at the very beginning of the year that some of them I achieved, and some of them are just not, they're not attainable. Like, they're just not gonna happen, and I accept that. So I just wanted to throw that out there just so you guys know. And so let's just start with the whole decluttering thing. I am just getting so tired of having things that are bad buys, and they're just sitting and they're just taking up all this space. So I'm really trying to be more intentional when I'm buying things to resell. Also, like when I'm thrifting for myself, because I do list things that I thrift for myself that don't work out for me. So I need to figure out, like, is this worth listing, or should I just donate it right back, or should I send it to ThredUp? So that is something that I'm working on. Right now I have around 350 listings, and I did have over 400 before, so I've been slowly getting rid of stuff. And I think I want to get my inventory down to maybe 300 and lower. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm still just kind of working through that. I've been pulling like 5 to 10 pieces a day to either donate or send to ThredUp. There is also a few pieces that I end up keeping for myself as well. Just wanted to let you guys know that, but most of it is just leaving my house. Okay, another thing is that I'm tired of, that goes with the bad buys, the lower dollar sales. I don't really have the time and energy. That's my dog, sorry. I don't have the time or energy to only be making these lower dollar sales. So I'm trying to list things that are only gonna sell for more money. That way it's worth my time and energy. Because I really don't have a lot of time to do the reselling thing anymore. I don't really talk about this very much, but I am a stay-at-home mom, and both of my children are special needs. So I'm a full-time caregiver, and I'm on call if the school has to call me to pick them up. So it's like it's a 24-hour job. Basically, I clock out when I go to sleep. But anyway, I don't want that to be like a focus here. Like, and don't feel sorry for me. I don't want anybody to feel sorry for me or pity me in any kind of way. But anyway, that is my my job, like my full-time job. So reselling is going to turn into more of a hobby for me versus, or rather than a part-time thing, because I'm not really making part-time income, if I'm being honest. It's just not, compared to my old job was a part-time job, and the amount of money I'm making from reselling is nothing compared to what I was making as a part-time. I used to be a FedEx driver, so like the income is way different. So this is more of a hobby for me, and I want you guys to know that this is not a real income for me personally. So I don't want you guys to think that you need to watch me for educational purposes as well. I'm not trying to teach you guys anything. I am just sharing my thrifting and reselling journey. I would love to have you guys stay, but if you feel like this channel is not going to be teaching you anything, that is okay. I understand. But I do want those that do want to stick around to continue to enjoy my content. I want it to be entertaining and fun. So it's not going to be like about numbers or anything like that. Just letting you know, I don't like doing stuff like that. Let me see, I have some notes here, so I'm trying to stay in the categories. Okay, here's one. I do definitely have a thrifting addiction, so I need to be a little more mindful, not only with the sourcing, but with my personal thrifting for myself. I need to be more mindful. I'm gonna be trying really hard. And then, yeah, I already talked about the sourcing, better inventory. Oh, here's another one, free inventory. I still welcome free inventory. So if you're a family member or a friend of mine that gives me free stuff all the time to sell, I still want it. I'm gonna be clear about that. But I am gonna be more careful with what I am listing. I don't want to list things that are gonna sit forever or they're not gonna sell for a good amount of money. So if you give me things that I can't sell myself, I am going to probably send it to ThredUp or either keep it, or if it's not worth my time, I will just donate it. But please still give me your stuff. I want it. Okay, moving on to the channel changes. Okay, so I kind of like what I was saying with, like, you know, I hope you guys watch for entertainment purposes only. That's what I want this channel to be. I want it to be a fun channel to watch. I want to be entertaining to watch. I'm not trying to teach you guys anything. That is not what I'm going to do. And I don't want this to be based on reselling anymore. I am still going to show my reselling content, of course, but I don't want it to be a reseller channel. It's going to be more thrifting and treasure hunting, and then I'm going to mix in vlogs and reselling with it. So it's kind of going to be a lot. I would rather it just be like my channel, like about me, rather than me talking about reselling. And I understand if that's what you're here for and you don't want to be here anymore because I'm changing a little bit. I understand that. But I want to make videos that I like to make, and I also want to make videos that not only I like to make, but videos that you guys want to see. So that opens up the conversation for what would you guys like to see from me. I would really love for you guys to leave me a comment and let me know what kind of content you would like to see from me, or like what is your favorite type of video from me. I still do like to do unboxings. That's another thing. I'm not going to rely on unboxings for inventory. They're going to be more of a fun thing. So I don't want to get rid of that. I still enjoy unboxings. And I also want to try different unboxings from other companies. You know, I've always wanted to do like a Disney Parks unboxing. They have like mystery boxes for stuff like that. So I really want to try that out. I'm trying to think what else. I think that that's all for my changes on my channel. If I think of anything else, I'll put in another clip after this. But I did want to kind of talk about, so yesterday my Poshmark closet got rid of sharing completely. So I'm actually kind of excited about that because I've been on Poshmark now since 2017, and the sharing thing has just, it's always been annoying to me and so time consuming. I think that now I'm gonna not do any sharing unless I'm moving a bunch of my sold listings down. So that is the only time I will do that. Unless I'm dropping prices as well, I might do that. But yeah, I'm excited that the sharing is gone. Let me know what you guys think about that whole thing. And then I was gonna talk about my Depop being dead, but I just made a sale yesterday on Depop. So I don't know if it's gonna pick up again, but it had almost been 2 months since I had a sale on Depop. So it's nice to get that one. But yeah, it has been very dead for me. It's weird because I used to make at least 1 or 2 sales a week on Depop. So yeah, that was something I wanted to talk about. And then as for the agenda of this video, since it's already like noon, I'm trying to think. I'm gonna try to do some listings today. I'm still gonna try to do 5 listings because this inventory has just been sitting for me. Oh yeah, that brings me back to another thing I wanted to talk about. So when I'm thrifting to resell, I'm trying to not pick up too much stuff. Like I don't want to bring home so much stuff where it overwhelms me, because there's times where I have all these bags full of hauls and I'm like, oh, I need to film that haul before I list it or I put it away. And then it overwhelms me and it gives me anxiety and stress. And I just don't want that to be a thing anymore. So I want to kind of just get a little bit at a time when I'm thrifting. And my thrift hauls might start being a lot smaller for that reason. So that was another thing I wanted to throw in there. But yeah, I think that's it for my little talk session. That's what I have it written down right here, my little talk session for this vlog. So let's just move on with the day. I think I'm gonna have some lunch pretty soon. And then my kids get home around, well, my daughter gets home around 1:40ish and my son gets home around maybe 3 o'clock. So I wanna try to get some listings done pretty soon. And then I think after I do my listings, my reseller day will be over. So let's get right back into the vlog. All right, here are the 5 listings that I did this day, and I will put a screenshot up so you guys can see the pictures. Okay, so I just finished listing and it's about 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna have a little snack before my kids get home, and then I have my mom job to do. So I'm done with my reselling for today and I am going to end the vlog now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up on your way out and subscribe if you want to see more of my content. And let me know if there's any kind of videos that you guys would like to see from me. I really need some suggestions. So feel free to leave a comment and let me know what you'd like to see. All right, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.